Warren here. Today we'll be taking a look into a pattern change that could be going on across the United States for this week. Kind of like a weekly forecast, but it actually really isn't that much. But yeah, here's the top 4 things to talk about this pattern change. What we got going on. We got a heat wave going on across the southeast there. There's also a cool down across the west. Parts of the plates to the upper Midwest could see some severe weather, and across the north could be seeing a wet and stormy pattern. We're going to go ahead and talk about all those 4 things, but we're going to first start something I found online here, and it's something called Scribble Map. I'm going to go in and put this in full view, where you can make your own maps, which I think this is pretty cool. Probably better than my forecast that I usually do on Google Docs, but this is something different here. But yeah, if y'all do like this here, let me know down in the comments. I could probably try to do this on winter forecast, but it probably would be pretty difficult to do with. I'm still learning this. So yeah, here we go. We got a bunch of colors and stuff here. We got a cool down in blue there across a good chunk of the west there. See some below average temperatures. Now it does overlap parts of like Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and Montana as well. They're also going to be seeing a cool down, but it overrules with stormy weather. Also across the north, talk about a little bit of a zonal pattern, a little bit with low pressures going from west to east across the north. Some severe weather could be dealt with parts of the plains in the Midwest there. One of the big stories right now is this heat wave that will be going across parts of the southeast and even parts of the northeast, maybe try to get into this as well. And eventually this heat wave may try to expand westward into parts of like New Mexico, Arizona. It'll stick into the west there, and then it'll be starting to be more likely of a zonal pattern there, where the north could be stormy and cool, while the south could be warm and dry in most of the time. But parts of the southeast could see summer type weather like scattered showers, thunderstorms. We can see pulse of thunderstorms could be strong or maybe even severe as well, but that is a very isolated chance there. And also where there's no cover, that's normal conditions. That's parts of the northeast, even parts of the plains there could see some normal conditions there. Not too much to worry about. Just basically about normal temperatures with a normal amount of rainfall. Probably some scattered showers, and thunderstorms can go along with it, but overall it's not really, it's mostly normal. So there's my map that I created. Start off with the severe weather. We're just only going to look into the SPC here really quick. We got a slight risk going across parts of Minnesota, Iowa, and Wisconsin. We could also note there is a larger risk for parts of Virginia and North Carolina. Main threats here, we got a 5% tornado threat going for parts of Minnesota and Iowa. Damage to winds will also be a threat, and same thing for the hail as well. Day 2, we got a slight risk for parts of the plains here, even trying to pop up across the west there. That's been going on for the past couple days. Main threats, if we're correct, is damage to winds. We can see some very large hail. We even get to see a couple tornadoes. That is also possible. We can see maybe some supercells that could try to develop there. Here we go. It's also hatched as well. So if for the wind, it's also hatched. Day 3, earlier there was a 15% slight risk for some of these areas here, but now it's kind of been backed off a little bit from yesterday. But I think the main threat should be damage to winds, probably some large hail, and maybe even a couple tornadoes. That is also a possibility. That's because of low level of shear will be involved. We got a pretty strong trough coming in across the north that can bring in some little bit of trouble of severe weather there. So let's go ahead and move on to the temperature anomalies here. So let's go back to what it is right now. We got, this is pretty much peak here. So overall we got rich in the southeast there, showing up with some 90s going on there. Across the north and west, it's cooler than average because of that weather pattern we got going on. Let's move on into Tuesday here. We got some warm air trying to sneak up to the north there. You can see most of the west and northeast are slightly below average temperatures. Here's Wednesday here, where that ridge is really starting to move around. Kind of moving up north there, seeing some above average temperatures there. Again, with that cool down, still sticks around. Same thing for Thursday here. You can see there's a cold front coming in here. Your low pressure is over here. You can see it's a strong low here. As you can see, we can even see some thunderstorms popping up in this picture here. You also got your warm front going on there. That's supposed to be a pretty strong low. You can see it. It's pretty strong. Here's your cold front coming in right here. That should eventually reach parts of the southeast into the weekend. Pretty impressive low there, but it seems like the cold front does not really make it there, unfortunately. You can see what the GF is showing into Sunday. Seems like the ridge really starts to take over the United States from there. I might be missing stuff that's going on parts of the southeast. I don't think so. There. So it's going to take a look into precipitation here. As you can see here, we got a low. So this is 54 hours out. So we got a low coming up from the Rockies there. That's supposed to be a pretty impressive low there. You see, it's a little bit of low pressure there. There goes your cold front, does not quite make it. Turns into a warm front, I should say. And you can see the overall pattern is wetter than normal up north. As you can see here, and scattered showers of thunderstorms for the southeast, but it's pretty isolated, and it's also going to be pretty hot down there as well. We can also take a look into total precipitation for this week. We'll move it into Saturday night. As you can see here, most rainfall totals are going on up into the north. There you can see rainfall totals around 5 inches of rain for some spots. West looks fairly dry. Even parts of the southeast looking dry as well. Not much rain for this week here. Even parts of the northeast looking a little dry, and even the Rockies. There, where that cold front kind of passed by, you can see a little bit higher rainfall totals there. But I don't think it's going to be that significant there. So yeah, this is all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed this pattern change again. Let me know in the comments if y'all do like this here. I may do this on my next winter 2019-2020 forecast. Who knows when that's going to be released next. So yeah, if y'all did like this video, hit that like button. If you really do like my channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification you never miss an upload. If any of you guys got any questions about this pattern change going on across the United States, you can put it in the comment section down below and answer you guys questions. I'll see you guys in the next video.